All right, guys. We all know what's at stake here. Chance for an NBA contract.
Let's go.
Well, none of us are going to be able to make our individual goals unless we work together as a team, right? So let's go out there and show them what we're all about.
Let's do it.
MP, hang back.
What's going on, Coach?
Miami Heat are looking at Ben for a 10-day contract.
That's good. I'm happy for him.
Yeah, well, it's good for you, too. Ben gets called up, that's more time for you to shine. Right? But if he goes on a cold streak, they're going to look elsewhere. It's a 10-day contract. They can't have a guy in there throwing up bricks. They need help now. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. We want Ben to look good.
We want Ben to look good.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Gotcha.
Hello and welcome from Orlando, Florida. I'm Blake Suniga on the site with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. It's the Winter Showcase, and we have a great game with the Skyforce and Remix getting set to face off.
And one slip-up for either team can knock them out of contention in the showcase. There's a lot of pressure here for both Sioux Falls and Rip City.
But what a great year both of these sides have had so far. The Skyforce won their group, and Remix get in as a wild card.
It's never easy being one of the last 8 teams competing in the showcase, but it's something that has been the driving force for both these teams all season, and they won't let this moment pass them by.
With the Winter Showcase starting, every team will have a chance to get some games in. But the key thing is, one loss, and you're out of the running for a championship.
Turning out of the Rip City starting group, Black and Marshall have both been playing well of late. Looking at the lineup that the Skyforce will start with in the Winter Showcase, Crawford always capable of taking over with his offense.
Great positioning by Williamson to get his team an extra possession.
Yeah, it's all or nothing in each of these games for the teams that are alive.
You know, all these players, they want a chance at that $100,000 cash prize given to the winners. Hey, us broadcasters too. But seriously, you can expect all the intensity of a playoff game here.
Crawford outside. Takes the three, and he's good on the 3-ball. You can see very early on the intensity of these teams is a level up from the regular season.
I mean, everyone knows what is at stake, both in terms of cash prize as well as the NBA scouts watching on.
And Sioux Falls has possession. Ellis outside. Pass to MP. Crawford. From outside the arc. And the Skyforce another 3.
Well, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Rip City calls timeout.
Saw his team giving up a lot of points and wanted to get a break before it got any further out of hands.
And that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. That's a good timeout.
Yeah, and I think, too, another part of the job is to stop these long runs.
Let's hear it for your dance squad.
Now here's George. Pass to Blunt. Will it go? The shot, no good.
And the Winter Showcase, it'll be full of NBA scouts looking to see what players deserve a call-up. Every single team will be represented here.
And that can get in the heads of some of these players. But if you have a great game here in the showcase, you just might get on an NBA team's radar like that.
And there's talk about Ben Crawford getting another call-up to the NBA. You know, some teams are dealing with injuries. They're taking a long look at him.
I mean, I don't blame him. It makes perfect sense. Crawford has spent time in the NBA already, and when you're a known quantity like he is, you're one of the first names NBA teams will look at if they have to bring someone up.
Now here's MP. And here's Crawford from the arc. The rebound by George.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
Here's Stevens. And it's Sioux Falls with the rebound. Crawford outside. Screen by MP. And is good. Crawford for three.
Oh, remember the remix? They were able to just sneak into the Winner's Showcase. They had a great winning streak to force their way in.
Yeah, they didn't outright win their group, but they did enough to secure one of the non-group winner spots. This is a team that's shown a lot of growth since the start of the season.
Brick City calls timeout. Now George. Pass to Blunt. They need this. Again, the miss by the remix. Crawford outside. From the baseline. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I am loving this Orlando weather. Little humid though, right?
Yeah, it's a little humid for me. I'm used to the Bay Area, the cool weather, but not a lot of places can have as much sunshine as they do here in Florida in the winter season. I'm sure the Skyforce, Remix, and the rest of the G Leaguers, they're enjoying the surroundings of the Winter Showcase.
The three from Stephens. That's in for his first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, now we know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, and you could just feel them getting more tense with each miss. Glad they got that first one out of the way.
Yeah, let's see if that gets them going.
Now here's Williamson. Here's Crawford for three. That's good, and it's MP with the dime.
I love just how competitive this guy Crawford is. Excellent work coming back with the revenge triple.
Outside Marshall. From past the arc. Here's George. Oh, MP with the rejection. 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. For three. Smith, no good. And here is Hill. Picked by Marshall. Outside, Stephens. 1 second left. It's good!
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Right at the buzzer.
Some free.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Skyforce up by 15. Let's take a quick...
Substitution for Sioux Falls. Williamson. Smith. Crawford. Into the remix.
Here's Crawford. Softly drops in the floater.
Yeah, Crawford is just pouring in these shots. He's playing very freely, and his team is encouraging it.
Pass to Hill. McCoy. Now here is Marshall. Covered by MP. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Boy, did he ever sell that pump fake? Worked it to absolute perfection.
Outside Williamson. MP outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Look at the range. MP proving he can hurt you from anywhere on the floor.
Outside Stephens. Outside Blunt. Kicks it out to Marshall. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Not sure what he was thinking on that shot, but we can agree that is not smart basketball.
Not at all. He shouldn't have even considered taking that shot. I mean, every possession matters. Great opportunity right there. He's got such great length. He can just rise up and create separation for the three.
The three from Blunt. And it's MP with the rebound. And here are the Skyforce. A 21-point lead, the biggest in this game. Back to Crawford. MP. Here's the three. And again, Sioux Falls with the triple.
Yet another three-pointer for him. He's really been draining them here in the second.
Outside, Stephens. Pass to Hill. Outside, Blunt.
Over Smith. That doesn't go either for Blunt.
He's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
The way he's shooting the ball right now, yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind.
Gets it to go from downtown.
His performance from long range has been something to behold.
That's been his shot today, no doubt about it.
Keep feeding him.
Marshall gets the bucket.
Using his size to do damage on the interior. Marshall.
Here's MP for three. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up, 5 down for him so far.
They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Pulls up on the wing. And it's MP with the rebound. And here are the Skyforce. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Smith. High post MP. Lets the three fly. And again, Sioux Falls with the triple.
We're tuned into the one-man show in this one. MP carrying the load and scoring it very well.
Outside, Steffens. Three-pointer. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Skyforce running away with this one. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Coming out of the break, the Skyforce and Remix both looking to start strong. Sioux Falls has possession. The Skyforce started in the rough and tumble early days of the minor leagues.
Yeah, a Wild West type of environment, if you will. This team retains a certain hard-nosed ethos and toughness as part of their DNA.
Here's Marshall. No good on that shot. The Skyforce on offense. Here's Crawford. Offensive board. Here's Williamson. Can't cash in the 10-foot jumper.
Not pretty. Got to just shake off a miss like that.
Pass to Marshall. Here's George. He's covered by Crawford. The shot misses. Sioux Falls with the ball. The three ball. And out of bounds, the Remix are going to take it. You know, one of the fun things about Rip City is their college fan base.
Yeah, that's what happens when you play your games on a local campus right here in Portland. Kids can pop over from class, watch some ball, then go out and do whatever young people do these days.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
MP. Good on the triple.
Shooting on pure instinct. The moment the ball touched his hands, MP knew exactly what to do with it.
Here's George. Lays it up and banks it in.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And here's Crawford from the arc. And again, Sioux Falls with the triple.
Well, we expect this from Crawford, don't we? Taking deep shots and making it look easy.
And a team named Rip City Remix has an interesting origin, Tim.
Yeah, it's really a combination of two things. Rip City was a moniker coined during a Blazers game in 1971. And the Remix, it's a nod to Portland's do-it-yourself creative culture in the 1970s.
MP outside. From the arc. Crawford can't get it to go. Pass to Hill. Marshall. Wide open look. And it's MP with the rebound.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
for three. Hits it from three-point range.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
The Skyforce used as a kind of boot camp for Miami Heat players, Tim.
They're centered to play big-time minutes while being challenged to expand their games. This is the perfect setting to get uncomfortable and get better.
And they pick up two.
Showing his toughness. Crawford going right at him.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
Pass to Blunt.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
MP, covered by George. Back to Ellis. This one for three.
Remix with the board.
Now Stephens. Outside Marshall. Hill. Back to Marshall. And too long on the shot.
Some of the shots he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse.
Hill with the steal.
It's Blunt on the wing.
He's covered by Smith. Shot by Blunt, no good. Pass to Smith. Shoots the three. He's off on that one. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Skyforce ahead, opening a huge gap. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter of this Winter Showcase game here on 2K. So it's Rip City now. Well, Tim, a long... The Remix making a switch here.
In for the Remix.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Temple,
He's guarded by Logan.
from deep, Marshall. That doesn't go either for Marshall. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Logan, shot is good.
Well, that's a clean pass by MP in the pick and roll, showing his ability to run the offense effectively for his squad.
McCoy outside. Temple. From outside, off the mark. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
Pass to Logan. That falls. Nice feed that time from MP.
You know, the cold South Dakota winters, they really polar opposites of their parent club name, the Heat.
Well, the shooters to play here. They've had a few that can go on a heater. You think of guys like Max Strus, Duncan Robinson, some real flamethrowers.
To the paint.
MP,
Guarded by Marshall.
back to MP.
4 on the shot clock. Buries the long-range jumper.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Really left alone that time.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
MP outside.
Down low. Pass to Crawford. And the shot goes down.
And you know, the name Skyforce was actually chosen from a fan contest almost 4 decades back.
Yeah, kind of sounds like something from the 80s, doesn't it? But actually, some fans wanted the name to be Sky, and then some fans wanted it to be Force. So the executive said, hey, why don't we just split the difference?
Inside.
MP.
Puts up a 3. And Blunt pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
I hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems.
That's a great looking shot by McCoy there, showing you just how far his range goes.
He did so well to lead his teammate right to the ideal spot.
Established in 2023, Brian, Rip City is a young franchise.
They sure are. Of course, the G League affiliate of the Portland Trailblazers, they're working hard to be a developmental pipeline, attracting some real talent in the coaching department.
Tries to break his ice. And the basket by Marshall.
Well, their offense is kicked into gear, but it's come just a little too late.
I think it may be, but at least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. But too bad it's past the point where it'll do them much good.
Yeah, absolutely. Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Here's Temple. Black. Pass to Blunt. He tries for 3. And the remix hit again from deep.
Setting up his guys, Black zipping the dime over there.
And here's MP from the arc. And the Skyforce another 3.
What a passing display he's putting on.
He is spoiling us. Just another fantastic assist for the highlight reel.
Here's the final buzzer. Sioux Falls coming up big in this winter showcase game.
And it wasn't without effort. Rip City is always in motion. You pretty much have to be ready to run a marathon to beat them. Something that I know neither of you know a thing about.
And for Rip City, they have a system. They have some guys. So what do they need to do to get to the next level?
I'll be honest with you guys, it's hard to win in this league without a superstar or two. They may have to pull together some assets to try to land a top 10 guy here in the G League.
And that'll do it for this one, folks. For Tim Swartz, Brian Banafitemi, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
Looking good out there, young blood. Someday I'll be telling my grandkids I got to play with the MP.
Oh, man, that mean a lot coming from you, Jackson. Thank you, bro.
You were masterful out there tonight. Where you led, they followed. They trust you.
Thanks, Coach.
AMP, great game, man.
Man, you too, man.
My guy, MP to God! Yo, bro, honestly, you are very good at basketball. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, boys!
Yo, what's up with that, man?
Man, you know, man.
We gotta do something about that.
Yo, tonight's the night, baby. Let's go. Come on. Yo, what do you know about your matchup?
Just what's in the scouting report.
You know they got someone from the Heat coming tonight.
They still looking at you?
Man, they got one 10-day contract to offer. My agent says it's between me
and my matchup, huh?
You already know. So what you saying? You gonna handle business?
I tell you what, I'm gonna lift you up and lock him down. How about that?
Let's go. I need you, bro.
I
Come
got
on.
you. Let's get it.
Welcome, everyone, to our coverage of the Winter Showcase here on 2K Sports. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. You know, it's the Winter Showcase semifinal matchup between the Sioux Falls Skyforce and the Westchester Knicks.
And the Knicks, one win away from being able to go for back-to-back titles in the showcase, but the Skyforce have looked real impressive so far.
This will be the toughest test yet for the Skyforce. This Knicks team can shoot the lights out.
Yeah, the Knicks play so unselfish and they run so much action that it can just overwhelm a team defensively. However, if the Skyforce can bother their shooters enough, they'll have a huge advantage in their quest for the Showcase Finals.
Well, remember the Knicks able to win the Winter Showcase last season, and they would love nothing more than to do the same here in Orlando.
You look at the lineup that Westchester will start with. They have talent all across the board, but the big damage comes from Whitney and Brooks. And the starting group the Sioux Falls Skyforce will take to the floor. Some great contributions lately from MP.
Great vision by Whitney off the pick. To find his man.
And for the Knicks, there was some turnover in their roster, but many of the core pieces from last year are still with the team.
Yeah, having that consistency year to year has done wonders for the Knicks. They know exactly what they're about, and you have to think they're probably the favorites to repeat here in the Winter Showcase.
Here's White. Rejected by MP.
He just felt like MP was tracking that all the way.
Here's Oakley. Pass to Whitney. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brooks. One thing you see with how the Knicks play, they are very smart with their approach, and they take care of the ball.
You don't see them trying to force things too often. They'll make mistakes here or there, but rarely do they let things go off the rails.
Yeah, I love this guy. You see how he plays. He has a love of the game. And you can see it with how he prepares, how hard he works, the way he interacts with his teammates and players on the other team. When he hits the floor, he is all about the game of basketball.
Skyforce with the rebound. Pass to Crawford. That's good, and it's MP with the dime. We had mentioned it in our last broadcast, but we're hearing more and more talk about Crawford getting called up to the NBA soon.
Yeah, Blake, we're hearing the paperwork is perhaps the only thing that needs to be finished. I believe the Heat are the team that are looking to add him for a short-term stint.
Now here's MP. Back to Crawford. Lets the three fly. Neely pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
I hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems.
Here's Crawford. He has 6. On the money from 12 feet away.
Well, for a guard Crawford's size, that in-between game is critical.
Time called here, and the Knicks decide to talk it over.
He's trying to take the wind out of the sails there. They're on the wrong end of a run and need to sort things out.
Yeah, things were starting to spiral out of control on them a little bit, and a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Yeah, exactly, Brian.
Marty Morris.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Oakley outside. Pass to Brooks. To end the run. And it's Brooks again missing.
What an opportunity for really every player here. So many scouts out in the stands trying to get as much info as possible for a potential call-up.
Most scouts might be here looking at a known name like Ben Crawford, but if another player catches their eye, they'll definitely take note for any future roster spots.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
Now here's Whitney.
Looking for his first basket still in this one. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Crawford. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
And Sioux Falls has possession.
Didn't think that was going in.
And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Here's Brooks. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as Westchester retains possession.
The Skyforce making a switch here.
Mark Shaw. Fred Thompson.
Here's Whitney.
And he didn't quite get enough under that one.
Well, if the shot's not there for you, you've got to be the guy to recognize that.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset was there, but that was not a good shot. I don't care how you look at it.
Crawford. He's covered by Whitney. 5 to shoot. From the wing. Oh, Crawford again!
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Skyforce ahead. They lead by 13. Stay with us as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
And we welcome you back to Orlando for this Winter Showcase game.
Sioux Falls with the ball. Both teams making some changes here.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Preston White. Now into the lineup for Sioux Falls.
Here's Crawford.
For the Knicks.
16 points for him.
For your performance.
Morris outside. Pass to Crawford. Morris up top. MP. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Morris.
Zero hesitation for MP to make the jump to the NBA and become an NBA rotation player, a starter. He needs to shoot it with confidence.
Here's Shaw.
Quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points in the game.
Crawford outside. Pass to MP. Back to Crawford. MP. Screen by MP.
Over Brooks. And there's another one for the Skyforce.
Racking up the points, something we're used to here in the G League from Crawford.
Neely, no good.
And so here is Sioux Falls. 18 points separating the teams, and that's the biggest lead of the game.
Now here's MP.
And the Skyforce another 3.
Well, knock on wood, fellas, but hopefully at this point, it's safe to say that NP's injuries aren't affecting him anymore.
Yeah, he's looked stronger and more confident in his movement since the start of the season. You can see the trust he has now in his own body.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Crawford left side.
The 3 is up. And again, Sioux Falls with the triple.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just
about all his points are coming from downtown.
And that one drops.
Well, when you're 7'2" like Brooks, you should be aggressive inside. Nice work there.
And here's MP from the arc. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
To the floor for your Knicks, Dana Oakley. Now into the lineup.
It's been all Skyforce. Their defense has allowed only 4 points in the quarter. Oh, MP slams it in.
Turning the lob into a big-time jam. MP putting on a show.
Back to White. Pass to Henderson. It's Neely on the wing, guarded by Morris. Here's Henderson. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Brooks, no good. Here's Ellis, covered by Brooks. Here's Crawford. And it's good. It's MP with the assist.
Scoring well here at the midway point and starting to put some distance between them.
Yeah, they're padding that lead bit by bit, and offensively, they just continue to roll, Tim.
Absolutely, Brian. Have to continue playing with this intensity. He's the one guy you do not want to stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Here's Henderson. Oakley outside. They can't stop the run with that one. Pass to MP. It's good, as 5 others before it were. He's now shooting 6 for 7.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Brooks, a dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Skyforce out in front, just dominating this one. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Back here for the second half of this winter showcase matchup between the Knicks and the Skyforce. Sioux Falls with the ball. As the New York Knicks affiliate, Westchester has seen its share of talent on the roster, that's for sure, Tim.
It hasn't translated to a ton of success on the court, though. They've only won 1 playoff round since 2014, but that doesn't detract from the fans' enthusiasm.
Now here is White. Still getting warmed up offensively, no buckets yet in the game for him. Missed inside. Now the Skyforce moving it up. And here's MP from the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Smith.
It takes focus to pull up off the bounce. And as we know, focus is no issue for MP.
Oakley guarded by Williamson. Oakley outside. Back to Whitney. Clock at 6. Gets a very good look and converts.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
And the Skyforce are a long haul from their parent club, Ryan, the Miami Heat.
Well, it's not just a hop, skip, and a jump from Miami, Florida to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, guys.